And I believe we have a Boss Hog there on the left side, the Garchomp extraordinaire.
And on the right, we have Thulius, the Mewtwo from CEO 2016. Colleague trying to get another match in there real quick. So, you know what?
Real?
Hold on, guys.
Hold on, let me get one friend.
Let me get one more match.
I wasn't happy with my last performance.
So it looks like I think Colleague might be a Pro Controller user. That's what it kind of looks like from here.
Oh, I see, I see.
Yeah, so Pro Controller's a little weird. If you, yeah, he definitely is. So if you leave the menu without, say if you leave your game without going back to main menu, you can't control it without that one specific controller going back to main menu.
Oh, so they're having some difficulties unless Cog comes back and fixes it.
Yeah, so, no, he tried to fix it. It's really weird. Sometimes it doesn't work. The best way to fix this, honestly, is to restart the Wii U.
Oh, man. I remember this at CEO.
Yeah.
The classic Pokken tournament.
It's going to happen, man. As a TO, you got to be ready for this type of thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to happen. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, this is the top 8 loser side. Boss Hog has had quite the run today. This man took out Angbad in what is generally considered like a really bad matchup for Garchomp. Chandelier versus Garchomp. It's
right.
That was kind of his match to lose. Angbad was not happy about that at all, but he clutched it out.
He's probably studying his Coach Steve videos there because he went to town on Chandelers in the CEO 2016.
And you know, we all know and love Coach Steve, a very strong Garchomp player, but this is going to be the second tournament in a row that Boss Hog has outplaced him.
Right. That's very true. It's a good point.
And not even just that, even at Pokemon Nationals not too long ago, it was Boss Hog who actually eliminated Coach Steve. So
yeah, in the head-to-head.
Maybe we have a new Garchomp in town.
Ooh, Boss Hog. I guess a boss would be higher ranking than a coach. Is that how that works?
I really hate how I can't deny that. I can't say anything about that. You're right. You see Garchomp's intro. He just kind of hops out of the ground.
He's just been chilling.
Like, how long have you been down there?
Garchomp. He's been meditating for this battle.
All right, so first match between these two. I think this is the first time these two have ever seen each other in tournament. Pretty interesting matchup. Both of them have high damage outputs.
Right. Great dig cancel there.
So I think, I'm certain it was Boomtan, I think, who put Boss Hog into losers, which was also a Mewtwo.
Oh, I see.
Don't quote me on that one, though. But Thulius, though, a very strong Mewtwo player himself, so.
Right.
So definitely either way.
And Garchomp doesn't really have too many tools to kind of punish that Hyper Beam from max distance, huh?
Yeah, I don't think he really has an option to punish it. In dual phase, he might be able to punish it with Forward X maybe, but in field phase, I don't really think he's doing anything about that.
Right. I think Thulius kind of understood that and just went for the Hyper Beam.
For the most part, though, you know, he's going to be digging a lot, so he might be... I don't blame him. Okay, Umbreon lasts a lot longer than you would think. So.
Yeah. It just looks funny when it gets the one clip of it.
Yeah, but you generally can't, unless you have like a beam or something, you generally can't punish Umbreon. You kind of have to hold that.
Right. Oh, he tries to low stance it, but Garchomp is too big.
Yeah, unfortunately, Garchomp not one of those characters that can do that. Ends up taking the first round anyway, though.
Yeah. I think he was watching the last set, and he was like, oh, man, Braixen can just go through all these Psycho Cuts. Maybe I can do it. Sorry, Garchomp.
And I like how he tried, though, because he saw he was clearly crouching, and it just didn't work. This probably will not catch me from this distance.
Oh,
yeah, he let go of Focus Blast early, though. Nice. No, I don't know if you noticed, Thulius actually got hit by one of the, either like the first or the second hit of Dig, the Dig uppercuts, but they don't have any hit stun, so he was able to backdash out of it. Dig is super weird. I don't know why they do that, or why the uppercut just doesn't have hit stun for the first 2 hits.
Interesting. You have to get hit by all of it, or most of it for the latter.
Or just the third hit, basically. So.
Right. Huh.
These digs are coming in clutch for Boss Hog. Now instant reverse, so Thulius has to be very careful with what he does.
That's a good answer.
First. Oh no, just gonna go right to Santoon.
Smart.
Oh. Does this combo? Yes, it does. Okay.
Yeah. We've seen that a lot actually.
Yeah.
So it's a good hit confirm, and his burst attack mode is about to run out. So it's definitely a good time. Will it KO?
Yeah, this should do it.
Nice. Okay. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it is.
Garchomp.
That's an understatement, man. Let me tell you. It is a very high damage burst attack.
Oh, man. Even after the scaling. All right.
So usually after Santum, I see like a jab into burst attack, but I guess he could just go immediately into burst attack.
Mitigate some of that.
I do remember at Pokemon Nationals, there's one situation where we saw it whiff. Or I don't know if it was the same situation off of Santum, but maybe it was like a mid-screen thing. I don't know. In any case, Boss Hot takes the first match. That's what really matters.
Right, right. Good hit confirmed from him from going to Santum into his burst attack.
That's scary. Yeah, Garchomp's so scary in Synergy Burst. Of course, when he's in Synergy Burst, all of his Pokemon attacks crit. Always.
Oof.
Always.
That's
so
pain. Oh, no.
They really want this character to be high damage. I think he's super, super fun to watch. I wish he had some more safe options, but I guess that would kind of defeat the purpose of the...
I think he would be like slightly too good if he had like something safe to initiate with. It would just be like, oh no, he can just get in and destroy you.
Alright, so they're going to try and get match number 2 started. I think they got stuck at the searching screen, so...
Nice.
If that happens again, just back to main menu. Run that one back.
Right, right. And again, thank you so much to everyone here on stream to joining us for Top 8 of Pokken Tournament here at EVO 2016.
We made it, Vish. It's been a long road, man.
Yeah.
1,100 plus entrants, but we are finally down to our top 8. Well, less than that now. We have a player that's already been eliminated. So.
Right. Top 7?
Top 7, yeah.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Cog. We love you, Cog. But Cog plays very well today. I'm surprised. I didn't even know he played Pokken Tournament. You know, like I said, I'd known him from many other games, but to see him here is kind of unsurprising, honestly.
Right. Going out 7th. Strong placing.
So match number 2. Let's get to see if Thelius can make the proper adjustments to run this back.
And Mewtwo with Togekiss again.
Oh, was he using Togekiss in the first match?
He was using Rotom, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know how much Togekiss is going to help him out in this matchup.
Yeah, that's an interesting switch. I wonder why.
So Mewtwo in general has very slow movement speed. Togekiss is going to make it a little bit faster, but...
But it's not as though he needs to close the distance on Garchomp. If anything, it's the other way around.
Weird.
We'll see. Definitely a smart player making it all the way here, so... Got a couple tricks up his sleeve.
A little bit too early with that barrier, going to get punched by the JX from Garchomp. Now things are looking good for Boss Hog. It's exactly where he wants you, in the corner, scared.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
Man, doesn't even block it. Just
Sorry, that's when you know you're in your opponent's head. Like, you just walk up a homing attack and it hits them. Like, you are in their head. Like,
yeah, totally.
Sorry, that just blew my mind.
Get out of my head, Charles.
Grab attempt going to be beaten by the Synergy Burst.
He always cancels his dig right at the spacing where it's hard for Thelius to punish, except for that time. Got him.
Great punish, too.
And the fire spin with enough range there. Smart.
This is missed Mark, but he's going to get that guard break anyway. And still punishable after the phase shift.
Yeah.
That is one of the only attacks that like transcended between phase shifts. If it phase shifts in infield phase, you would still punish it by most characters can.
I'm glad that's a thing because, you know, getting that guard break from Garchomp is pretty safe. Unless if you didn't have that punish on the grab there.
Yeah. He also does damage himself for the last hit, though, so. Again, Focus Blast is going to go right over it, but
doesn't get the combo off of it.
Yeah, so it looked like Boss Hog thought he had the combo and did his forward X, but he was able to get his guard out in timing between the metal hits.
Right. Just perfectly spacing out of that dig. It does have a maximum distance it can go, so if you go further enough away, you can just kind of anticipate it coming out.
Yeah, I wish like Dig didn't have a max distance.
I agree with that. I agree with that. Some of these stages are huge. This stage Oh wow, punishes the dig. Goes right into Togekiss, and we've got the fastest Mewtwo right now.
Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know how much this is gonna help. I guess like with the cycle cut, backdash and forward dash, but still, it's not the usual support set you see from Mewtwo.
I mean, I guess it worked out for him though that time.
Yeah, he's able to take match number 2.
Yeah. I feel like the Emolga netted him more.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, he won that match. I feel like, I don't know if it's because of Togekiss, you know? Like
I agree. I don't think it's because of Togekiss. Something else was differing. But that being said, if you don't even use your support and still win the match, that's quite the adjustment.
That is quite the adjustment, and that's probably a sign that, you know, using a better support set would make you a much, much better threat, you know?
Yeah, I agree with that, but he's making it work.
JY right into that dig uppercut. Boss Hog is pretty accurate with these uppercuts, I'll give him that much. I was saying before that he seems to use it a lot, but it just connects so often.
Yeah. And that fire spin on wake up, a pretty good initiation. Got good pressure.
Boss Hog staying kind of respectful there in that situation. Probably expecting the disable, but I guess telekinesis for his troubles.
All splat combo going right into Togekiss. Do you need speed when you're right next to him, though?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about this Togekiss. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but it's like... Alright, well, so much for what I was saying.
I mean, but the combos aren't influenced by Togekiss, right?
Who knows, man? Let's, again, benefit of the doubt. Maybe they are.
Yep.
Oh, no, Stone Edge. Is this going to be game?
Oh,
yes. Wow. Oh, wow. It's the flashing red HP from Boss Hog going to give him that extra damage.
Right. Garchomp is pleased with his victory.
Who knows, man? Maybe he's just hungry. Like.
Oh, he tries to go for the double sand tune. Misses it.
Oh, this block string is very easily countered, but Boss Hog staying in again, very patient.
Using Yveltal to kind of get him off him.
It's a tick throw into that sand tune.
Gets one of the just frames, a little bit extra damage.
Oh man, now when I finally find that person that can do all the just frames for side strike every single time. My new favorite player. Very punchable on block, but no punish. Garchomp 9-frame attacks in dual phase. I know his grab is not 9 frames, so it cannot punch with a grab.
I see.
Actually, not even certain if he has one in dual phase. I know Chandelier doesn't have one. Anyway, Boss Hog able to close out match number 3. Very clean match number 3.
Yeah. Boss Hog.
Put in work with Garchomp, man. Who would have thought? I love Boss Hog. I think he's a great guy.
Oh, yeah.
And I think Garchomp's a very fun character to watch. But I think Garchomp has enough bad matchups to where I thought a tournament with 1,100 people, Boss Hog would eventually run into one. But he did. He ran into Angbad. That was a terrible matchup for Garchomp and was able to clutch it out. So that really is a testament to how good a player Boss Hog is.